Hey, so it is February 16th today. It's a Sunday. It's a Sunday morning, and do a little recap video here. I've been back from vacation. I was back yesterday. Did some nice workouts and went grocery shopping. I had a few meetings on Friday that I had to go to early in the morning, so I wasn't able to get much sleep Thursday night because I got back Thursday night late and had meetings all morning on Friday. So I got a lot of sleep that Friday night, and then yesterday I got a lot of stuff done. So anyway, I have been out of town in Utah skiing and having a good time with my closest friends, and it was absolutely incredible. And so I want to speak on that time a little bit, and I want to mention that spending that time with those friends reminds me of my priorities in life and kind of my ultimate goals, which are to maintain and constantly improve the time that I get to spend with those people, friends and family, close friends and family, and improve that lifestyle, which brings to light kind of and can be tied back into my ultimate goal of helping the world in general and bettering the world as a whole. I think that other people share those goals of and priorities of spending time with close friends and family like that. So, having said that, I think that my ultimate goals, tie into wanting to make that a reality for everybody, or as many people as possible, by whether it may be employing people or creating a service that improves people's lives, or just overall bettering humanity as a whole, and allowing all humans, or as many as possible, to have great experiences with other human beings. So it kind of ties into my big goal there, and I like how that ties in. And so this trip was really a good way to kind of remind me of that, and remind me of what I'm working for and what I'm working towards here, just in general. So let's see what else we have here. I guess I'll mention this right now because I'm holding up my paper now. But I take notes before a lot of these videos that I make, and I decided today that what I'm going to start doing is instead of writing them down on paper like this, I'm going to start typing them on the computer so that we can have that data forever, rather than on such a temporary medium like paper. So I'm going to add a little part to the website. I can write down the notes that I take before doing these little videos. But anyway, the next thing I wanted to go over, so I discussed priorities and kind of determining what my priorities are, and being reminded of them going on trips like this with close friends and family. So I think with most people can kind of share the idea that family, close friends, and work, whatever it may be, their professional career, are kind of their top priorities, and that's how it is with me. The third priority, I say work, professional career, but the third priority would be long-term goals. So the bettering humanity and things like that. Excuse me, not things like that, but bettering humanity as a whole, as many possible people as I can. That would be the third priority. And although it's a long-term goal, I think that it has higher priority over the short-term goals, because short-term goals are always changing, and the reason that there are short-term goals are to play into that long-term goal. And again, that long-term goal is set forth by the ultimate goals, which is family and close friends and those relationships. So that's the basis for those long-term goals. Anyway, I hope that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. It was a little choppy of a description, but anyway, let's see. The next thing I wanted to discuss was I was excited to use the app TikTok to kind of help document and show and video my trip to Utah, and I really like the app a lot. And I didn't have much time on the trip to edit any videos. Not that much time to actually make the videos, but even less time to edit the videos and put them together and chop them up and everything like that. And TikTok kind of does a lot of that for you. So I like the app a lot. I plan on using it in the future for extracurricular activities, stuff that's kind of lighthearted, and I really enjoy it. The ones that I made are not good. I I don't think they're good. I think there's a lot of improvement that I can do on them. I just kind of threw some songs on them and picked up some videos that had similar content premises. But anyway, TikTok's a cool app, and I think I'm gonna continue to use that in the future to try to document and continue to document my activities. Let's see. So the next thing that I wanted to discuss is let's see. I already discussed the typing out my notes instead of putting them on paper, so that's good. Something funny. The coronavirus is the hot topic right now, in general, and I thought it was funny because they brought a sample of the coronavirus to UPMC, the college here in Pittsburgh, downtown Pittsburgh. So it's right down the road now. But I just thought it was funny. I trust the medical system here in the United States, but it's just funny that they have this international code red virus just down the street. But they're doing research on that here. So let's see. Another thing, I'm excited to get back into my routine. I feel like I say that every other week, that I'm excited to get back into my nutrition workout and study and work routine, sleep routine too. I feel like I say that a lot, but I'm excited again this time to get back into it after the vacation and everything, and realizing my priorities and everything like that. So definitely excited to get back to the routine. I have everything ready to cook this afternoon for my food, and today's been a good day so far. So I will finish I picked 2 quotes this time, and the reason I picked 2 is because the first one, I'm breaking one of the rules that I kind of set forth for myself before starting this whole process, is having a source for all the quotes. The first quote is by unknown, and I didn't want to do that, but this quote is just great, and it's on the basis of friendship, and I just like it a lot. Without further ado, a friend is someone who understands your past, believes in your future, and accepts you just the way you are. So I really like that. It kind of encompasses my view on friendship, on close friends. It's clearly important to understand somebody's past and to have that be the basis of friendship. But I think it's even more important, in my opinion, to believe in their future and to accept them for who they are. So all encompassing, time, all levels of time. So to basically invest fully in that person. So I like that. It's a good friendship thing, and that's how I feel about my closest friends. And then the second quote that I have, because that is by unknown, is by Socrates. I also like this quote, not as much as the unknown one, but the Socrates quote goes like this: "Be slow to fall into friendship, but when thou art in, continue firm and constant." So basically, just saying that friendship is not something to take lightly. Close friendship is not something to take lightly, and so take your time falling into friendship. And once you do find a good friend, then really value that and put value into that. So I think these are good quotes that apply to my recent trip here, and that's how I feel about my friends. Very important to me, and so friends and family, very important, and again are the basis for my long-term goals. So it's important to understand. Again, February 16th, 2020. Weather's great here in Pittsburgh. Perfectly overcast and 35 degrees. So yeah, good deal. I look forward to this week, and I'll continue to with my documentary endeavors.